And I believe we are live here from the Eagles Nest for the guys game. We're going to bring it down right to Pat Whaling. We were kind of delayed there for a second, technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
As coaches and players to show respect for the opposing team, game officials, and each other before, during, and after today's game. Persons throwing, participating in any other acts in conflict with good sportsmanship, safety, and fair play are subject to ejection and prosecution. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the campus of Illinois Valley Community College for tonight's basketball contest between our guests on a scoreboard, the Prairie State College Pioneers and your IVCC Eagles. Before we meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest, we ask that everyone please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps. Face the colors of our flag for the playing of our national anthem. Now, the starting lineup for the Prairie State College Pioneers. They enter tonight's contest with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from Corliss High School, Chicago, Illinois. Number 2, Kobe Mack. At guard, a 6'1" freshman from Thornwood High School, Homewood, Illinois. Number 3, Marcus Hussey. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore from Hillcrest High School, Hazelcrest, Illinois. Number 5, Desmond Trapp. At forward, a 6' sophomore from Richards High School, Rixon Park, Illinois. Number 12, Devon Jones. And at center, a 6'5" sophomore from Bloom High School, Chicago Heights, Illinois. Number 22, J.T. Degereaux. And now, the starting lineup for your Illinois Valley Community College Eagles. They come in tonight's contest with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. At forward, a 6'1" sophomore from Decatur, MacArthur, Decatur, Illinois. Number 5, Khalil Brennan. At forward, a 6'3" freshman from Princeton High School, Princeton, Illinois. Number 10, Colby Robbins. At guard, a 6' sophomore from Decatur, MacArthur, Decatur, Illinois. Number 11, R.J. Thaxton. At guard, a 6' freshman from Trojan Country, Mendota High School, Mendota, Illinois. Number 20, Joe LaChance. At forward, a 6'4" freshman from Decatur, MacArthur High School, Decatur, Illinois. Number 24, Christian Walker. The head coach for the Eagles, Mr. Chris Herman, is in his 5th year at IVCC, assisted by Mr. Josh Nauman in his 2nd year at IVCC.
And we thank you, Mr. Pat Whaling. If you did not catch it for the Prairie State Pioneers, the starting lineup is Kobe Mapp, Marcus Hussey, Desmond Trapp, Devon Jones, and JT Desrow. And for your IVCC Eagles, got Khalil Brummett, Colby Robbins, RJ Thaxton, Joe LaChance, and Christian Walker. Now, we weren't able to do a pregame show. I'll get you one real quick. Last matchup, the Eagles ended up winning 62-51 at Joliet Junior College. Still without Ty Bland. RJ Thaxton and Jansen Taylor, YT, have really been stepping up, taking that scoring load. As RJ, no good, but Khalil Brummett with the rebound, and they're going to reset. So they've really been taking the points. It's Colby Robbins for 3. He bangs it home.
Great way to start for the Eagles tonight.
And we do have Jacob Steinberg coming out of his element on mic, actually, too. Scott McManus alongside Seth Opsel and Jacob Steinberg, the GOAT camera operator, not camera operator right now. Of course, our amazing IT guy, Gary. John Patino, not related to Rick in any way, as Khalil Brummett takes the steal away. And he's going to go all the way for the fast break.
Coast to coast, I like the fast pace
right there.
And that's number 22, JT Desrow, I believe they said, or 23 maybe. I'm not too sure. But anyway, 5-2 early here in the first half. Oh, and we also, on our camera, almost forgot about the man, the Apple man himself, Matt Klein, on camera for us. Thank you, Matt, for joining us. And that's going to be a travel on Joe LaChance. So now we have 3 people on mic, if I am correct. So it might take us some time to getting adapt to, but might as well. You know, why not? What?
I might have messed up there.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Anyway. Turnover by LaChance. They really got to watch the turnovers, as they are averaging about 15 a game.
15 a game isn't bad, but it's not great. And something I do not know what is going on. I cannot say what is going on, so we're just gonna let it go, I guess. And as always, the IVCC student section is in it. Some vocal voices down there. One being Rafa Puga, my man. He's always vocal, and it's good to see the IV students still coming out, even on break now, as IVCC is on break. Hopefully, see an Eagles W.
Be a great way to start 2 days before Thanksgiving.
That would be. Now, the Prairie State, they ended up beating DuPage 62-60 in their last contest. Desmond Trapp is averaging 18 points a game as of right now. And maybe we have a book problem. Yeah, it could be a roster thing now. Well, I know that on our roster, number 22, the Ryan Desrow is what he said, but I don't know if that's actually him or not. I'm not too sure, but we might have a book problem. And if it is a book problem I'm not too sure what they will do. We do not know what's going on. I do apologize. And it looks like
A technical foul.
So a technical foul on the Pioneers. I'm guessing somebody must not have been in the book.
You're good. I heard something. It sounded like they were going to do a technical from my excellent depth of hearing.
Thank you, Steiny. And RJ Thaxton's going to miss it. So the technical really does not matter, but it's going to be Pioneers ball anyway. So I'm guessing a person wasn't checked into the book.
Quite an awkward start to this game so far.
Very awkward start. Thank you all for joining us this evening, this Tuesday evening. Hopefully you see an Eagles victory. And I still don't know who number 23 is. I'm just going to guess that it's the zero guy. And he's not happy about the call. That's going to be...
Or he's not happy he's not in the book.
Yeah, that could be too. That's on number 24, Christian Walker, one of the key players for this IVCC team, especially for defense. He's been playing real well as of late.
I'm sure we'll hear his name over the...
Oh, eventually we're going to hear his name. He said JT something. It was DeZero, but that's not how it's spelled. So
that's a great block
by Brummett, I believe. Or was that Walker? I did not see it. As Colby Robbins does not connect. 5-2 early in this first half, and of course we hear Coach Chris Herman screaming for defense. That's something the Eagles are known about, and that's something Khalil Brummett is actually known about. A lot of his teammates always talk about how great of a defensive player he is, and they're always praising him.
That's definitely an asset needed to win games. Like I always say. Defense
wins championships. Colby in the corner for three. That's off the mark. Rebound by number 5, Desmond Trapp out of Hillcrest. And number 2 into 23. That's JT, and he gets the and one.
Yeah. Saved himself from that. You can't miss those close looks.
JT Desero.
As Pat Whalen is saying, a JT Desero. So I am going to mark that down. He's going to look to connect on this old-fashioned three-point play. And he does so. Checking into the game for the Eagles, number 34, the freshman out of Glenwood, Illinois, Tyus Smith. And he's checking in for Christian Walker, who already has 2 quick fouls, which is not good for the Eagles, being he's one of the better post defenders on the team.
My guess is that they're going to feed it to JT for Prairie State the whole game.
Yeah, it looks like he's one of their players. But Desmond Trapp is still averaging 18 points a game. The Hussey guy is averaging 16.5. Same with Kobe Mapp. And JT is averaging 11.5 with 6.5 boards. As that foul is calling on number 3, Marcus Hussey.
Don't sleep on Mr. LaChance, though.
Mr. LaChance, he's a walking bucket. If he gets going, he gets going. Let me tell you, I've seen him games where he's dropped 30 points just from hitting a couple threes. He gets going. That's a hard foul on Tyus Smith, and one for number 5, Desmond Trapp. And that's we're gonna look for another old-fashioned three-point play, Seth.
Team fouls, that's going to be a problem so far, as they already have 3 early in this game.
Yeah, and 2 of their bigger boys, too. You can't get too much foul trouble because, obviously, with Ty Bland out, the amount of bigger guys you have on this team is very limited. Quite the setup.
And they are, Prairie State seems to be pressing.
Yeah, it's just a man-to-man press. And Mr. Trapp is not happy about that one. Not too sure. Yeah, it was a good call.
The trap was good. It was definitely good. He looked like he was struggling.
Looks like they're going to go to a 1-2-2 zone here. You got to make sure that you don't get in these corners because they will trap you. Oh, opposite. There you go. Joe. Not going to take that there. He's going to pass it up, give it a YT. YT turns it away.
Make a stronger pass on that
That's
one.
number 11, Tyler Houston, on the steal. And that's number 2. And LaChance is going to get the board there. He's going to lead the break. YT has been playing really well, averaging 17.5 points a game this year. He's been in his bag most games we've seen him. As that's RJ Thaxton going to get the charge called on him. I thought he may have been in the restricted zone, but I guess not. That's RJ's first. Already 14 fouls on the Eagles. A little bit less than 5 minutes in this first half. Not very good. 8-5. Eagles are trailing in this one.
I still like the cut by Daxon, though. That was a
it was a good play.
Better
good play.
Defense, though.
And that's Trap. That's going to get the. Is it a foul? Nope, no foul. But he gets the ball taken away.
Out of bounds on LaChance, Prairie State ball.
Checking into the game for the Eagles is Kyle Wilson and for Colby Robbins, and that's going to be a timeout taken by Prairie State. 30-second timeout. So we're going to stay right here. Coach Mandradino must have saw something that he didn't like.
IVCC as a team not shooting so well from three.
They are
so
not.
If I'm them, I'm looking to crash the glass more.
Yeah, they're shooting 27.8% from three and 38.2% just in general, which is not that great, to be honest.
That's not good at all.
They're only averaging just under 40 rebounds a game, 14.2 assists. Turnovers per game. Coach Herman is not happy about something down there. I hear him.
It all come down to defense.
Defense wins champions.
Convert on the defensive stops.
That's for sure, yeah. As that's Trap, no good. Rebound, Tyus Smith. Up to Wilson. Wilson looking in, nothing there. Back over LaChance.
Give more looks to LaChance or Smith.
And
kick ball, there you go.
They're going to call the kick ball, yeah. Joe wanted that kick ball, and they didn't call it right away, and he wasn't happy about it. Joe's a competitor. If he doesn't get what he wants, he's going to get mad about it. But that's something that makes him a great player. As YT gets the ball, pump fake, and it's good.
Good move.
YT, nice move by him. And it looks like IV will stay in this 2-3 defense as of right now. Why not? As Ty Smith with a nice contest on Trap. Rebound. I can't see his number. And Trap again, and he bangs that one home. That rebound was by number 14, Anderson. Donald Anderson, freshman out of Bradley Bourbonnais.
You got to do better on boxing out if you're IV. That's going to be a big factor for the game. Steiny
looked back at us because I think we said Bourbonnais, go Bears. YT for three, no good. Rebound by Donald Anderson. In for Trap, and that's good.
That's a nice dime by Matt.
Yeah, map to Trap. And Coach Herman is going to call a timeout, 13-7. And is it a full timeout? 30-second timeout. So we're going to keep it here as number 50, Raheem Strong from Depew, Illinois, is going to be checking in the game for the Eagles.
6'6", 250. That's a big man.
He's a big boy. So what have you guys seen so far?
10 watchers.
Cool. What have you guys seen so far?
You got to give credit to Prairie State. They're
playing well.
They're definitely taking advantage of their offensive intensity. I like the way they're scoring.
What I've seen is that IV has kind of slugged off a little bit after a pretty fast start. So let's see if they continue.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. 13-7, 14 minutes to go here in this first half as the Eagles are swinging this ball around 15 seconds left on the shot clock. RJ Thaxton, step back three, no good. Rebound by Mapp.
Shot selection has not been there for the Eagles.
I do agree with that, Steiny, as Mapp takes it coast to coast with the easy bucket. That makes it an 8-point game. They're playing better at this point.
They're playing good basketball.
Yeah. RJ Thaxton not going to shoot it. Going to take the mid-range. Nope. Instead to Wilson. Wilson no good. Rebound by Trap.
And they're not taking bad shots.
No, they're just not falling.
They're not falling, yeah.
Like you stated earlier, they're not shooting very well. And Trap taking, blocked by Strong, but they're going to get him with the body, I believe.
I don't know about
block.
that one.
That one looked all ball to me.
It looked all ball, but I think he got him with the body and after.
Still a great defensive play by.
Oh, without a doubt. Raheem is a very good defensive player.
And I think with him on the floor, they'll be able to handle JT a bit.
Yeah, they will. Checking back in is Colby Robbins in for Joe LaChance. Colby on the year he's not playing bad. He's a good player. He's gonna get you buckets when you need it. He's gonna get you defensive stops when you need it. Right now, averaging about 6 points. But he does have that bucket ability as Trap hits both of them.
I wanna see what Strong can do in the paint. See if he can post someone up, then do that little Kareem sky hook.
Okay. RJ Thaxton for 3 and no good. Rebound Strong. Out to YT. YT for 3. That's no good. Once again, Strong in there fighting for it. Map gets the board. He's going to take that down, and he's going to dribble it off his foot, out of bounds, Eagles ball.
Too strong.
That defensive sequence is why you have a guy like Strong on your team. He's used in the post like Coach Herman wants.
Yeah, Coach Herman is big into post game, obviously. Taller man himself. Strong is, as you can say, strong.
Feed the post.
Yeah, you got to feed that big man. RJ over to YT. YT really needs to get going for this Eagles team. And he's going to fake the shot, and that's going to be stolen by Trap. Hussey with the ball up to Trap, and he's going to get the layup.
They're making everything off these turnovers right now. They're, I know we said there's only 15 on the season game for
There's
IV,
been a lot.
Yeah.
19 to 7. YT for 3, and that's no good. Rebound by number 12, Jones, taken away by Wilson. RJ up by himself, going to take the floater, no good. Rebound Houston.
Nothing is falling right now.
Yeah, it's just, there's a lid on the hoop, as people would like to say. And that's going to be a kick on Strong. And Khalil Brummett is going to check back into the game for Jansen Taylor, YT.
Good sub right there. Khalil will add extra hustle to the defense.
Yeah, and also checking in is Joe LaChance for RJ Thaxton. Joe is the offensive-minded substitution right there.
Yeah, they're gonna need to see some offense from LaChance.
They're gonna need to see some defense as well as number 12, Devon Jones with the bucket. 21 to 7, 14-point lead here as Wilson fires from 3 and he bangs it home.
That's a good sign. That'll get them started.
You gotta see a couple fall before. We kept saying that in the girls' game. You gotta see a couple fall. And that's in the corner. That's number 3, Hussey. Rebound LaChance. And Colby Robbins going to take it up the floor. Wilson again. Please heat up. He won't, but he'll get his own board. Out to LaChance. LaChance for 3. He bangs it home.
You can tell that was being made right when it came off his hands.
And just like that, it's an 8-point game from 14 to 8. Get a couple more stops, and this is a game. And I think it's going to be a game. You know, there are a lot of game left.
Small 6-0 run by IV.
Yeah, for sure. Defense has been playing decent. Not the greatest, but, you know, you're going to have to score with this team, obviously. As that's trapped, no good. Rebound, LaChance.
Good contest by
Khalil Brummett, yeah. Robbins to Brummett. Brummett for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Jones. And he's going to take the ball up, but Brummett's going to stick around just in case. I'm noticing that Khalil is guarding, to me, who is their best player. He's averaging 18 points a game. Is that number 14, Anderson, no good. Rebound, Wilson, who's going to take the ball up. And he's going to get a foul call on Marcus Hussey. And Coach Mangarino is not happy about that one.
That was a good call. If he should be angry, it should be at Hussey, because that was definitely a reach.
2 new players checking back in, Kobe Mapp and JT Desero also checking into the game. Oh, he's just coming right back in, Anderson. Colby Robbins up top with the ball. Passing to the corner to LaShance. LaShance going to get a pick from Strong. Going to try getting around. Nothing really going here. 17 on the shot clock. And
if I'm Strong, I want to set some good screens, get some players open, maybe set Wilson up for a 3.
Yeah, Wilson is doing decent right now. He's a good shooter. I'll give him that. Same with this guy with the ball. He's a good shooter as well. As he's going to take the pull-up jumper. Looks tipped.
Partial block.
But no matter what, it's the Pioneers' ball. As that's JT Desero with the ball and the basket. Oh, you gotta be careful there.
Shout out to Julia Pohar in the audience. That was her signature move right there.
All right, that was. It looks like they're going to full court press here. 25-13 with 9:34 to go here in this first half. And they're just going to clear out, and it's going to be a double and throwing over the head of Strong, which is hard because he's 6'6". And that's number 2, Map, with the basket.
They're just
gotta stick around.
We need to find out a shooting percentage for Prairie State so far this half because
they're shooting well. And that's Strong in there. Couldn't get it a fall. JT Desero with the board, and he's going to take it up.
Desero is definitely a big dude, but if I'm Strong, you got to box out all the other guys. You got like 2-3 inches, couple pounds on him.
JT Desero he's a muscular man. And that's number 3, Hussey, no luck. Rebound Strong. And he's going to take it up himself. And he's going to drive himself. Not going to get anywhere with it. Colby Robbins for 3. That's no good.
See,
I
don't
JT
like that
Desero
shot.
with the rebound. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of it either, honestly. Nice hezzy by Map, and he's going to get the foul call on LaShance would be my guess. Yep, LaShance.
Something that I've noticed is the shot selection has just been not great for the Eagles so far. They need to clean that up.
No, it has not. As we're getting a couple subs in, number 11, Tyler Houston, number 5, Desmond Trapp, and YT and Christian Walker are back in for the Eagles.
You got plenty of time left in the game. You don't need to just throw up quick shots. You need to set up a good play, get an easy shot.
Oh, that was a fast 5 seconds. Wow. Okay. 5 seconds, indeed. I enjoy that, though.
Maybe we're looking a bit more alive on the defensive end.
YT with the ball at the top. He needs to get going, and that's just a miscommunication right there. Had Robbins on the back door. It's just I don't think he expected Robbins to go back door. It looks like almost Khalil Brummett will almost face guard Desmond Trapp, but not quite. Trapp in the post against YT, no good. Khalil Brummett with the rebound. 14-point game in favor of the Pioneers. YT in the corner for 3. That's no good. Rebound, Houston out to Trapp. Trapp leading the way to Map. Trapp and Map. And that's Hussey again. YT gonna get on that. Gonna get on that. Gonna give it up to Khalil. Khalil, no numbers. But he's gonna take it anyway, and that's good.
We need to see more of that out of them on the fast break.
Good take by Khalil Brummett, not known for his shooting. But Map just goes coast to coast with that like ease.
He is a speedy dude.
Yeah, he's a fast dude. 29-15 here in the first half.
Can't turn your back on him. You gotta shuffle back.
Yeah.
Backpedal, don't run back.
And that's gonna be taken by number 11, Devon Jones. Colby Robbins going up for the block, did not get it. And Ivy's going to run straight back. And that's Christian Walker with the easy bucket.
Trading baskets, but
yeah, it's something I really noticed from Ivy. I feel like every single game that we've broadcasted, and I know Steiny can probably fact check me on this, I feel like we always get behind so early, but yet we always make some sort of run at the end that puts us in the game.
So far this year, you could say that is the case, but I wasn't there for the last game, so
yeah.
I'm not 100% sure.
Last game was they were down a little bit and made a run back.
All right, so you might be correct.
And that fouls number 20, Joe Lachance. And Kobe Mapp is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Into the lineup is JT Desiro and RJ Thaxton in for Joe Lachance. The 1-1 for Kobe Mapp is good, so he'll get a second one. Fast-paced game, 6:40 to go already. Kind of going by fast, actually.
A lot of the Eagles games this year have been very fast-paced.
Yeah, you are right, Steiny, about that one. It's been really up and down, physical basketball, too.
It's kind of like their kryptonite early. They're not ready for the fast-paced game.
Yeah.
They adapt.
Yeah, it's almost like they need to wake up. As Mapp hits the second one, we're going to still see a man-to-man press. But RJ Thaxton's back in. He's a primary ball handler. Robbins needs to meet that pass better. And he wanted that lob. Didn't get it. Brummett with the drive, no good. Rebound by Trapp.
I still feel like we're just going too fast-paced on this. You got to take your time, set up a good shot, find the open man.
Hussey, no good. Rebound by Walker. RJ needs to get in his bag, too. Same with YT. YT not going to get a foul, getting 2 shots. What have you guys seen so far?
I've just seen a heavily out-hustled team.
I do agree with that.
Yes, for sure. They need to get back on defense. These guys, especially Mapp, he's just blown by everybody.
Yeah, that's the one thing. You have to have 4 people crash boards, 1 get back, as YT hits the first one. As Connor Wilson is going to check in the game for Khalil Brummett. Connor Wilson, a very well-known shooter. He's known for his shooting on this team. Brummett is known for his defense.
I like Wilson. I think he's a big offensive asset when it comes to their three-point shooting.
18-33 in favor of the Pioneers of Prairie Valley. I did not mean to hit you. I'm sorry, Steiny.
No, you're fine, man.
And that's going to be a foul on 24, Christian Walker. That is his third of the game, so most likely we will not see Christian Walker the rest of the half, and probably part of the second half. Thank you. It's late. I'm sorry. It's past my bedtime. Steiner, you like that one?
Come on, late birds.
That's no good for Hussey, as Wilson with the rebound and RJ Thaxton getting control of this offense.
There's going to be talk in the locker room at halftime if they can find a way to...
YT for 3, and it's good. YT in his bag.
Hopefully I'm speaking too soon.
It's a good sign that YT might be getting going here.
Yeah, YT just needs a couple of fall for him to really get going, and we've seen that he really can get going too.
Weird possession right now for Prairie State.
As Trapp going to take the 3. That's no good. Rebound Wilson giving up to YT. I would not be shocked to see YT take another one here. And he's going to... Strong to RJ in the corner. No good. And Robbins he mistimed his jump there, as Hussey's going to take the ball up the court. Mapp is going to slow down and run an offensive play here. And Mapp gets the ball back up at the top over Hussey.
If I can't say one thing about the Ivy offense, they are not afraid to take the shot.
As Trapp makes the basket, 14-point game, 35-21 in favor of the Pioneers.
2 quick touchdowns right here will do it.
2 quick touchdowns. Mitch Trubisky, where are you at, man?
Maybe Chase Daniel, I don't know.
No, Mitch Trubisky. We'll be positive, Steiny. Strong in the post against JT. Out to Wilson. Wilson for 3. That's no good.
I'm not
Rebound by
mad
Mapp.
about that look.
What?
I'm not mad about that look at all.
Not mad about it?
No.
It was a good look.
Big threes guy.
He needs to stick with that.
You can call Steph Curry instead of Stephen Curry.
I want him to be like the spot-up shooter, be the Klay Thompson for the team. Just set your shot.
That can get a lucky roll there. Desmond Trapp playing well, and Coach Chris Herman's going to need another timeout. 38-21, full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we back. Leading for Prairie State, Desmond Trapp with a quick 17, 38-21 in favor of them. Eagles are led by YT as Trapp gets the steal. To Map for three, that's no good. Rebound RJ. And YT's going to slow down. Wilson in the corner for three. That's no good. Rebound Robbins. Robbins fadeaway. That's good.
Colby Robbins is great one-on-one that I've noticed.
He is, yeah.
I still want to see Wilson knocking down some shots. They're all
Fallen,
good ones.
Fallen number 11, RJ Thaxton. His second of the game already. So we see some foul trouble for the Eagles, 9-4. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you again.
I thought I felt something there.
I'm not used to having you in front of me, Steiny. But of course, we have the great Matt Klein on camera for us today.
Trapp makes his first.
He's a good player. Give it to him. And the second one is... It's good, too. 19 points for him already. 19 of their 40. That's just under 50% quick maths.
Forgive me for saying JT was going to be the main offensive focus. It looks like Trapp's completely taken over this game.
Well, that's for IV that. Yeah, I mean, I guess for, yeah, JT. He hasn't really done much. You had Connor Wilson wide open on the other three, but...
For Prairie State, not our JT. I guess I should have.
YT. Shout out T Money. I'll get you, boy. And it's gonna go the other way as Map gets a. I think that's what, legal screen. That's his first of the night. And checking in is number 12, Devon Jones. And
IV's now in the bonus.
IV, no, they're not. It's 7. 7 for men's.
I can hear Coach Herman through my headphones right now.
Can you really?
Yes. It's not.
YT for 3. No good. Rebound strong. And no shot there as he hits the turnaround.
Well, that's what I want to see him do more. Get the board. Don't kick it out. You're 6'6", 250. Just body your way in there.
Seth, how does it make you feel knowing that kid's our age?
I'm going to need to see a birth certificate on that one. Wendell Carter Jr., 1 year older than us.
He is 1 year older than us.
Yep.
He's
Still hard to believe.
He's my age, and he makes me feel bad of what I'm doing with my life.
Don't feel bad.
He definitely looks.
Oh,
makes all of us
Desmond
look
Trapp
like
can get it. And he's going to get the slam at the other end.
Looks like he might have gotten pushed a little bit from the back, too.
No, probably not. It didn't look like too much.
Feels like heads are hanging. I need to see some fire from all of us.
RJ Thaxton, no good. Once again, Stein, I think you are right. The ill-advised shots aren't that good. The shots aren't that great.
I'm surprised it hasn't stopped. Coach Herman will have to talk to the team about that in the half.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
You'll probably hear him from the locker room.
As number 12, Devon Jones, no good.
Wilson with the board.
I'd like to see some ball movement and take this clock down almost all the way. As YT's going to take it. And the foul. And one, Jansen Taylor.
He did the charge.
Yeah, I thought it was a charge.
That's why
I kind of stopped there for a second.
I thought it was a charge, but and one for YT.
Oh, man. So now the Pioneers are going to slow down. I lied. They are not going to slow down. They're just going to pick it up now. Hussey with the ball into trap. Nice pass into number 14, Devon Jones, but he could not get it to fall. 1:09 left here in the first half. In Oglesby, Illinois, from the IVCC Gymnasium.
Eagle's Nest, excuse you.
Eagle's Nest. We did, I know that me and Mason talked about, we should change the name of this gym to the Eagle's Nest. Like, how great would that be?
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, it does. 42-25, if I did not mention that. I don't think I did. YT. Coach Herman likes this movement, and I do too. RJ Thaxton with a wide open look, and he bangs that home.
Gotta make that one.
That's something they should continue in the second half, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you get the movement, you're going to get an open shot, and that, it showed right there as RJ Thaxton got the easy open look. And they're just going to keep moving the ball around. JT Desero. JT Desero couldn't get that to fall, and it's going to go the Eagles' way. We have a shot. No, we don't. Scott, do quick maths. Come on.
The Eagles, I'm sorry, but if the Eagles can get into the half within single-digit points, which I don't know if they will, consider that a positive.
Yeah, I was about ready to say that, but then I noticed that it was a... It's not. You can't make it on one possession. So, anyway.
Defense. Make a three and get a steal?
Yeah. 28-42 in favor of the Pioneers. I feel like I keep saying in favor. 24.6 seconds to go in this first half.
With, I mean, on the bright side, IV is slowly getting their way back into it on the offense.
Yeah.
And
they really are. They're playing a lot better than they were a couple around the 10-minute mark.
Defensive-wise, I think Strong's doing a pretty good job on Desero.
Yeah, Desero. Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job. John, what do you think? We'll never hear your input. What do you think? You can't even hear us. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Not related to Rick, by the way, just so you all know. I don't know if we told you yet, but he's not.
Spelled different.
No, it's not. We just won't tell the people that. Oh, Colby Robbins!
Buddy.
Oh, my gosh. And that is a momentum switch right there. 30-42. Don't give up a shot here. As the Eagles are going to go into this half down 12 after that monster slam by Colby Robbins. 42-30.
Get the team alive.
Prairie State in the lead. Steiny, would you like to say something?
I swear, I thought I saw his head go above the rim like Flying Zion. Shout out to Zion Williamson.
Shout out to Zion Williamson. We will be back with the official stats and the start of the second half in a few minutes.
He will be on the Bulls.
And we are back live at the Eagles Nest. Scott McManus alongside Seth Opsel, Jacob Steinberg, Matt Klein, Gary, our IT guy, and of course, last but not least, John Patino. Eagles trail 42-30 here going into the second half. Right now, Desmond Trapp of Prairie State has 21 points. Kind of a quiet 21, but at the same time not. I didn't expect him to have that much. But anyway, he has 21. Kobe Mapp with two of their, who I consider their two best scorers. For the IVCC team, we have Jansen Taylor leading the way with 8. Colby Robbins, who just had that electric dunk at the end with 7. And then an assortment of players throughout the scoring. Seth, what do you see that needs to change for IVCC for the second half?
Definitely the defense on Trapp. I think you need to double him when he touches the ball, get it out of his hands quick, then get back to position, obviously. But other than that, it's been looking pretty good. He's just he's just scoring at will. Like he's being defended pretty well in some of the plays. He's just getting better offense.
He has been. I do think that we should, like, if Christian Walker wasn't in foul trouble, I feel like Christian Walker could guard him, but, like, he has 3 fouls already, and you can't put him on him, so maybe you're going to have to guard Khalil Brummett on him, which is who's been guarding him at this point.
I think Robbins on Trapp would be a pretty good matchup.
I don't know. I like Khalil Brummett better just because Khalil Brummett is physical. Colby, don't get me wrong, he's physical and stuff. It's just like, So anyway, we're about ready to have some second half action for you guys today. Thank you all for joining us tonight as the Eagles trying to mount this comeback like they have been the last couple of games we have broadcasting. And we're going to send it down to Pat Whalen maybe because he might have the starting lineups or starting the second half. No, he will not. So we'll just keep it here. Anything else that you want to change?
Just got to have better offensive possessions, really.
I kind of forgot about Steiny here. Steiny, what are you thinking?
Well, I've been emphasizing this the whole game. Shot selection needs to be better.
Yeah.
You could argue that, well, they are playing tough defense, but there are still plenty of great shots available. If we take advantage of that, I think we could definitely mount a comeback.
Yeah, that's all about ball movement at first too. If you get ball movement, extra pass equals buckets. I'm sure Coach Herman stressed that. I'm sure, of course, he stressed the defense in the locker room at halftime. So starting for the Eagles in the second half, got Khalil Brummett, R.J. Thaxton, Joe LaChance, Jansen Taylor, YT, and Christian Walker. To start for Prairie State, you got Kobe Mapp, I think. Yeah, Kobe Mapp, Marcus Hussey, Desmond Trapp, of course. Who else? JT Desereau. And I'm missing one. Oh, Devon Jones. Okay. And offensive board for Prairie State. And he's going to throw that one away. That's not good to start off a half, to say the least.
Here's where the most important part of the game comes by. They haven't been doing well on their offensive possessions. I think here's where we mainly see how the turnout for this game will be on these possessions.
Yeah, I would like to see the Eagles get a quick bucket here, at least a good-looking bucket here. As Steiny stated, they haven't been really shooting too well, but I think that's all because of their shot selection. I do agree with Steiny. Shot selection has not been good, to say the least.
Not at all, no. Can get better, though. You still got a full half left.
Oh, yeah, full half, a lot of game left. I mean, it's only a 12-point game. It's not like this is a 50-point game. R.J. Thaxton into YT. YT, the 15-footer, no good. And Christian Walker is going to hit that out, but Trapp is going to get the rebound, and he's going to slam it down, almost getting rim stuffed. Just got to throw that in there. R.J. with the ball. Looking at Walker, could not get it in there.
Hard passes, too.
Yeah, you got to meet the passes as well.
They've been playing and come to the passes too. They've been beating them on the passes.
Yeah. As Joe LaShawne's going to turn that one over. Khalil Brummett's going to get the steal, but it's not. It's going to go right back into the hands of the Pioneers.
Definitely a difference maker is Trapp. He's been the
He's
whole
been
show
good.
tonight.
He's been good. I believe now
25?
25, yeah. YT to RJ. RJ for 3. That's no good. Khalil Brummett with the rebound, offensive board. And I would like to see Joe shoot that.
Pulled that.
I would like to see that. And now he's going to go work, finding Christian Walker, and that's good. Nice use of the basket there.
Nice find over the middle by Joe, who had great vision on that pass.
Yeah, for sure. 46-32 early in the second half. A lot of time left for our Eagles to make a comeback. That going down to JT Desero, and he's going to get the turnaround.
You got to be a little physical with him down. You can't just let him beat you like that.
The problem is that Christian Walker only has the 3 fouls, and number 3 Hussey's going to try getting up, but he can't. I would not be shocked to see Coach Herman call a timeout here really quick.
RJ should have shown him a little bit more hustle, in my opinion, on that one.
Joe LaShawne's no good. Khalil Brummett going all out for it, not able to get it, trying to throw it off another person.
And that's a good shot by Joe, though. He's open, he's set. He could make that shot 8 times out of 10. Just didn't make it this time.
Yeah, I do agree with that. It was a good-looking shot. Met bringing up the ball for the Pioneers, looking to get something going here. Over to Desero. Desero back to Map. Map back to Hussey. In the corner, that's Jones. Hussey trying to drive. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Khalil just gets drove by.
I don't think he got crossed on that. He just slipped a little bit.
I think he slipped, and I think he got a little bit a stinger, as you might say. We need Joe and RJ and YT to get going in the second half. 20-point game now, and that's another turnover. That's not a good start for the Eagles.
A lot of turnovers today for the Eagles.
And Desero with the easy bucket. And Coach Herman's not going to call him timeout. He's going to let them play.
What was a 12-point game now just slipped into a 22, and that's going to be way more difficult to come back from.
YT no good from 3. Trapp is going to take the ball. Brummett with the steal. Oh, just make the layup.
Just went up on the smaller guy. Rebound
Christian
by
Walker. And that one's good.
Lucky you had Walker there, a lengthy guy who could battle for the rebound. If RJ would have just settled in for the lane and gone for the layup, that would have been a way easier bucket than that was.
Yeah, Christian Walker, 6 foot, 205-pound sophomore out of MacArthur, Decatur, I believe.
6'4".
Yeah, did I say 6'4"?
You said 6 foot.
Oh, my bad.
I still think Joe should have went up with that layup. He's got a smaller man on him. Easy fast break. Worst case scenario, you miss and get the foul called.
And Colby Robbins going to check back into the game for the Eagles alongside number 11, Tyler Houston, number 14, Down Anderson.
I think it's a good time to get Connor Wilson in for those threes.
I would honestly run a box and run against Trapp. He's not in right now, but I would run a box and 1 on him. He's playing so well.
Right now, maybe a box and 1 on Desero.
I don't think.
Map.
I don't think that's worth it. Nice find by Robbins. Walker going to get the easy bucket.
Save the turnover.
Yeah. 54-36 here with about 15 minutes to go in this second half.
That's one way you could definitely use Walker. Down low in the post, and you can find him there.
Desero going to miss the free shot. Does not make it. And the IVCC students they're jawing with the Prairie State's bench. That's going to be a travel on RJ Thaxton.
Another turnover here for IV. That's a
lot in this half.
Slow start.
They need to pick it up.
Just under 15 minutes left to go. I think they have more than enough time to come back.
But what we have seen is that they'll get a slow start in the second half too, and then somebody will catch fire. Like YT caught fire the one game, Ty Bland caught fire the one game, RJ Thaxton caught fire. It just all depends.
You're gonna need to catch fire right now down 18.
Nice play there, RJ to Colby Robbins, and a timeout taken by Prairie State. Coach is not happy. And it's a full timeout, and we will take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we back. John Patino would like to point out to me that IVCC currently has 14 turnovers.
That's their average. So
15 now? Oh, 15. My bad. That was an old text. I apologize. 15, which is above their season average. But I would love to see this IVCC team get involved. The bench is just kind of not doing much. As Trapp gets the open look, and he's going to hit that every single time if you leave him that open.
Scott, you played some basketball in your days, didn't you?
Huh?
I think they could use some Scott McManus on the court.
Some Scott McManus. I think Scott McManus has actually retired from being the bench mob.
I saw you putting up some shots there at halftime.
Yeah, that wasn't very good. I'm sore, you know. That's what I'm going to call it.
That's LP legend Scott McManus.
Nah, that's not me. That's not me, Chief.
That is it, Chief.
That is not it, Steiny.
Every team needs a Scott McManus. You have to have one. If you don't, you're just going to lose every game.
Well, I mean,
you got to have the energy.
I would like to. I just now thought about this. I mean, before me, the official hype man of LP basketball, one only Tyler Town, and now I'm taking his spot up here, so it's kind of weird. As Khalil Brummett get the foul on number 5, Desmond Tripp.
I think try and get him in foul trouble and then go from there.
That's only his second.
Try to get him in foul trouble.
And Brummett's not going to hit the first of 2. We'll see if he calls me again. Not going to give him a shout-out, though, because I know that's what he wants.
He is definitely watching the stream right now.
He is. Shout-out to everybody watching the stream. Hopefully, Co El Presidente is also watching.
He's got to be done
Walker
by now.
Oh, I really like that. I thought Colby was actually going to just go up and try slamming on like 4 people.
That would have made me scream.
Oh, I would have pulled my inner Jeff Breen out.
Mike Breen.
Mike Breen, my
I would
bad.
have pulled my inner Stacey King out.
Stacey King.
I probably would have been
As
a
Robbins
little
hit
bit
the
of
first one.
Marv Albert saying the good old suck the gravity right out of the crowd.
Yes!
Okay, Hawk Harrelson, calm down there.
No, that's not Hawk Harrelson. That's Marv Albert.
Sounded like Hawk Harrelson.
That was a horrible Marv Albert.
57-40 here in the second half. We're having fun up here in the Eagles' nest, but the Eagles are not having fun out on the court.
I wish there was a Johnson on the team, so then I could do Marv Albert and be like, Johnson with the bucket.
I have no idea what you're talking about. As Desiree gets the second chance points.
We'll end it with that because you don't know who the great Marv Albert is.
I mean, if I like heard him, probably. RJ Thaxton for 3.
There we go. That's his first 3 made for the game. I think we need to see more of that.
That's one kid that needs to be in his bag. And Desiro with another open look. No good. Rebound by Christian Walker. RJ's going to pull again. I guarantee it. Never mind. Colby Robbins for 3.
Here we go, fellas. Stay tuned.
Hold on tight. We have a 13-point game, 59-46.
All the momentum right now.
And
ooh, that was close to a goaltend.
Yeah, I for sure thought that was going to be a goaltend.
They could have called that because he did hit the backboard and it took the hoop a bit.
Foul was on RJ Thaxton, his 3rd. No big deal about that one. 12 minutes to go.
On the floor, too, so that's a good time.
Yeah.
Stop.
59-46.
Gotta stop him or Map when they get that.
You know, Seth, I have to admit that. I don't like seeing that. Please get up.
He got up. He's limping.
He's limping, but. And Khalil Brummett
he's asking
get
for
the
a
foul.
sub. So Joe fell pretty awkwardly.
Looks like he's holding his inner kneecap. To me, I don't know if I'm correct.
It looks like he's just going to walk it off.
I think he landed a little awkwardly.
He did. He definitely fell in a weird position, landing on his right leg.
From knowing Joe, from just talking to him, being around him, he's a competitor. He's not gonna ask to come out of this game right now. I can tell you that much. He will never ask for a sub.
One thing for sure, Desiro does not look like he can shoot anything outside of the 5-foot mark. So
he has the ips, just like my boy from the 76ers.
Ben Simmons, what a guy. You could compare him to that with his good.
LaChance for 3. That's good! That is 3 straight threes for the Eagles, and this is a 10-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
No time. No need to take me out, coach. I'm just going to go splash a 3 on the other end.
And this Eagles bench was clapping. First time I've seen that most of the night, honestly. Hussey with the drive. Nice contest by Strong.
Oh! Rip it out.
And jump ball.
That's a good call.
That is a good call. It's gonna go the Eagles' way anyway.
There's no need to call that a foul. What are you gonna do? You're holding the ball above your head. You fall over.
That's basketball.
Foul. That's a good call by the refs.
Oh, RJ had that. I thought he was going to shoot. I was about ready to go crazy. Not going to lie.
I think Joe's the one that wants the ball.
Khalil. And it goes!
Look, it's a single-digit game. Haven't seen that since the beginning.
The IVCC student section is back into this game as well.
As are we.
As are we, yeah. This is fun. This is fun. Me and Mason always talk about how fun this is.
Call your friends, call your daughters, call your neighbors, cause okay, that was
Strong. You can't
stop
bash
that.
him for that. Strong.
Yeah.
Arms up. What are you gonna do?
Can't do anything about that.
However, you can foul him and force him to shoot the free throws because he
but you don't want to foul too much. RJ, please give me that. RJ Thaxton in his bag. 7-point game. Here, live from IVCC, Seth is going crazy with me, and Map is going to answer right back.
I think it's definitely given the momentum to Ivy still. I'll still give it to them just because we were just down like 20 points, and now it's a 9-point game.
That's true. Something about RJ, if he makes one, he's going to make a lot.
Don't forget, there is still plenty of time. This game is far from over.
Oh! That's a hard screen.
He dropped it. Oh my! Colby Robbins! IVCC is unconscious right now. 6-point game.
He didn't drop him. Strong just did what we were calling for him to do earlier. Set that hard screen, looked like a brick wall, set trap to the floor.
Oh
then
my
Robbins
gosh.
with the 3 in the corner.
We are refusing to go away. We just don't quit.
No way. We can't leave you be with all this energy in the crowd and on the court.
You can call IVCC the second half team because every single second half. I feel like Ivy just ramps it up. I would love to see them in the first half doing that too.
I think they could have a significant lead if they played like this to start.
Oh, well, yeah.
This is a team with such great potential, and they're showing it right now.
And they don't even have one of their best scorers, Ty Bland.
But
He's still there.
chemistry is definitely there.
Not to mention that they don't have LaShawn Munson, who has been a great point guard off the bench for the Eagles, controlling the tempo.
Now it's the time to put Wilson in. Get those 2 quick
I don't know. I run with this group.
I do agree. The group is on an amazing run.
Yeah, Seth. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree. This group is on a run. You can't stop a run. Can't stop a run with some subs.
Strong's got to set more screens like that. That's a big boy move.
I have been told by some people that they want a player of the game at the end, so I'm going to give them a Scott McManus player of the game at the end.
All right, that's an amazing achievement. I would be honored to receive that player of the game recognition.
Brummett on the ground trying to get that loose ball. Going to number 11. That's Houston,
Take
no good.
advantage of the fast break.
This could be a one-possession game if we hit a 3 here.
Robbins is open for a 3.
RJ! Oh, if that would have went
nuts, Joe, with the great defense.
Oh, nice pass.
It's good on a 2-on-1. That was good defense for a 2-on-1 situation. I like how he handled that.
Yeah, that was a nice pass there by the Pioneers, and
give him a tech for that.
what did he do?
Prairie State.
He just slammed
He's just slamming everything. Give him a tech, ref.
Oh, did he give him a warning, though?
Definitely, because he slammed on the...
I just have no idea.
Well, it looks like the offense is getting to Prairie State's coach head.
It looks like the coach was mad about something. He just slammed the...
Oh, the snatch back. RJ Thaxton, put me in your bag.
Right now. He's definitely looking to cook someone.
This game's going to get scrappy, mark my words. Steiny, you know every single IV game, once they come back, the other team starts getting scrappy.
On a good note,
I saw this with Milwaukee Tech. It's bound to happen.
It's bound to happen.
Trap has been very quiet so far for the past 5
LaShawn, corner 3, no good. Rebound Tramp.
Get back on defense. Thaxton tries ripping it away.
No good.
Forces a miss.
Strong with the rebound.
Pull up.
No, don't pull up. Colby Robbins! He gets the basket.
Where's the and one?
I think it should have been an offensive foul if you ask me. He kind of stiff-armed the dude.
Hey, go in aggressive. I like it.
This game's getting scrappy, like I said.
Foul probably going to be called on Strong.
Foul there will slow down the game, slow down the pace, give everyone a breather.
This is fun. John, are you going to text me the stats right now? Can you text me the stats for number 5 of the other team, please?
I do.
5. Yeah. Thank you, John.
I like how we're handling the fast breaks.
Number 5. Oh, Strong! Give me that! Give me that, he said.
Get the SWAT team out here.
And it looked like
RJ's going to pull.
Desiree had an open look.
RJ Thaxton!
And he makes it well known going up to Trap saying, that's 3 for me, buddy.
Oh my gosh. This was a 20-point game. This is a 3-point game with 8:05 remaining, 65-62 in favor of the Pioneers.
I think I see some people coming back into this arena.
Yeah. LeBron James is saying, don't leave us on us early.
Basket won't count. Foul on the floor.
Notice how IVCC has slowed down the pace of the Prairie State offense.
They are definitely getting back on the fast breaks. I will agree with that, Steiny. Good call.
Yep, it's getting scrappy. It's getting scrappy.
But I was going to say, when Prairie State played slow, that's when IVCC played good defense. They've managed to slow their pace down, and now they're playing good defense.
I don't know who you'd give that award, but I think the
I can't talk yet. I can't talk yet. That's at the end.
Close runner in my head right now would be Thaxton.
Anyway, Colby Robbins has 12 this half, 19 total. That's going to be a foul on... Oh, he just got a Charlie horse. That's all it is. Walk that off, boy. We need you in the game.
Defensive purposes, indeed.
Yeah, I think that's just, he just got a knee to the thigh.
One more and Prairie State will be in the bonus. You can't have
6
that
to 5.
happen.
6 to 5 in fouls. I mean, it's not bad.
I'd probably go with fouling Desero if you are gonna look to get the ball back quicker later in the game, because his form on those free throws was not that great.
Yeah, that's somebody you're gonna want the ball in his hand.
Straight up by Strong. That's
they're gonna call a foul on number 23, JT Desero, which kind of pushed LaChance at the end, I believe it was. 5-point game.
Oh, looks like Prairie State's coach is unhappy with something.
the basket. The basket did count then, indeed. So
basket
it was a foul,
did count.
Foul after the score.
Khalil and Trapp are kind of jawing right now. I'm kind of afraid about that.
5 and 5.
5 and 5. 5 for 5.
One offense, one defense.
That's going to be a foul. Number 11, Tyler Houston.
Now IVCC will be in the bonus, shooting 1-1.
And with probably one of your most consistent free throw shooters, Joe LaChance, 85.7% on the year.
That is outstanding.
He's a bucket. He's a bucket. Subbing in for the Pioneers is number 12, Devon Jones. I would love to see the Ivy take this lead before 5.
I do think they're doing a good job on defense later in the game, because they do, coming into this game,
I have to apologize.
Their opponents average 80 points a game.
I have to apologize. I just jinxed the heck out of that. I extremely apologize.
Stuff happens. I'd take a 5-point deficit over a 20 any day.
Oh, well, yeah. But in the end, you want to win this basketball game.
Yes, and I think that is something that they can definitely do with just under 8 minutes left to go.
Map at the top of the key with the ball. He's going to drive. Push off. Oh, they're going to call the travel instead.
Yep. That's a good call by the refs. He slid a little bit there.
I love the way Joe LaChance plays. He just gets into everybody's heads. It's so fun. Raheem going up with it, and he finishes.
Talking about getting people's head, I think Thaxton's gotten in the heads of this whole Prairie State team.
Yeah. And timeout taken by Coach Mike Mandarino.
He is not too happy.
He's not happy. I mean, he just let a wide open bucket go. 30 seconds, so we're going to stay here. Jake, Seth, what are you guys thinking right now?
This is outstanding. I will be honest.
This is fun basketball,
I did not see this coming out of the open. I did have hope. I did not know that it would happen, but it did, and it is now a 3-point game with 7 minutes left.
I had a feeling they would come back. You're in for a treat every time you see IVCC men's basketball. Every time I'm here, they come back at least once.
Yeah, for sure. That second half, they're second half killers.
I definitely think RJ Thaxton is something else.
RJ's something.
He is crafty with his dribbles, and then that step back three earlier.
And I'll give credit to Coach Herman. He has kept this group in this whole time.
They're hot.
They're hot.
What can you do? You can't take them out.
He never called timeout when they were down by 22, did he?
No.
He let them play. I thought he should have called timeout. Oh, are they going to call that offensive?
No, it's off.
It's on Khalil Brummett. He was pointing towards Trapp. We'll see how Trapp is.
Still talking to each other.
We'll see how Trapp is from the line. Trapp right now, it says he is 85% from the line.
Hey, we just saw an 85% free throw shooter miss one. Maybe we'll see it again.
Not there. I just want to point this out. So if we do need to get into some fouling at the end, Marcus Hussey is not a person to foul. 12 for 12 from the free throw line from these stats. Only 3 players have taken free throws, which I don't understand.
Trapp makes both, and It's back to a 5-point game here.
5-point game.
To go.
Keep it 5 or less. Then you can do something with it.
Keep it single digits. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Call, yeah. There we go. That's a good call.
How many does 5 end up having right now? How many does 5 have?
Which 5?
Joe LaChance just got up and he was grimacing a little bit.
Well, yeah, he's
30?
He's definitely got
Quick
to stretch,
30 piece.
He's got to stretch out that leg because
it's hard to stretch out a knee. Not gonna lie. As my athletic trainer,
he was rubbing back on his calf.
As my athletic trainer background is stepping in, it's hard to stretch out a knee, Seth.
Yes, that is definitely something you cannot do.
As Joe hits the first of 2. Well, first of 1, technically. It was
Calf,
a 1 or
however. Calf, you can.
Okay, Seth, calm down here. 69-65. Eagles trail by 4. Could be a 1-possession game, which it is. I guess 4 is a 1-possession game, technically. 3-point and 1.
Could be. It's a rare 1-possession
Oh, rare.
game.
Very rare. But technically, you can. Neil, lock up here.
That's a Scott McManus 1-possession game.
Yeah, that is me. No, it's actually a Mason Lucas game. Y-ball legend.
Yeah.
Trap, no good. Rebound
Strong.
by Strong. Strong has been playing really well this second half.
Got a chance to tie the game, or like you said, maybe even take the lead off a 4-point play. You never know. That would be amazing.
Oh, LaShawn's into Strong. Oh, my gosh. Joe is laughing out there. He's having a fun time. Are you not entertained yet?
I have been entertained since this game hit single digits. But he definitely did put his defender in a blender. That just
hey,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see you. Trap with the ball. Desmond Trap, he's going to take the shot. No good. Rebound Strong
he's been
again.
cooling down a bit, and I definitely do like the sign of that. Robbins slips but gathers. Got a chance to take the lead.
Coach Herman's telling them to slow down. I think Colby was going to go up and try slamming that on somebody. This place would go
on Jones, and we're about free throw line to
we have a chance.
Take the lead. First time this game.
The whole game probably.
No, first time since like the first minute of the game.
First minute we scored first, right?
Yep.
RJ scored first.
It was downhill from there, but now chance to come back.
And he makes the first.
So it is now a tie game.
69-69, 5:32 left here in the second half. This is a great game.
Did any of you see this coming?
You know, Matt Klein really does not know much about basketball, but he's even saying, wow.
And now we are up 70-69 off the 2 free throws from Joe LaChance, and this is just because
Joe wants
the game we want to see.
He wants that student section to get going here.
I'll get going.
I would love to see that steal, but he shouldn't have done that. He should have just stayed in front there.
Hey, it's a 1-point game now. Anybody's game. Anybody can take it.
You know, RJ has been really silent lately.
Hey,
I want to see him get going.
The fire from Joe, I'd say just let him have his moment. Don't try and mess with it. Once he misses or gets off his game, then go back. As he takes it to the basket.
He's a bully down there. And he's going to get 2 shots.
2 shots, take the lead again.
That's on Jones again. His second. That's 2 quick fouls for him. Just focus at the line.
I cannot tell who they're about to put in, but I'm imagining they're going to sub out Jones.
Probably not. He's been guarding. That's number 11. Tyler Houston checking in. Right. For Jones, you were right. Yep. I was skeptical.
2 quick bad fouls by Jones. Yeah, good enough to take him out.
And 72-71. Coach Herman just said, get a stop. Get a stop.
Get
and I heard
multiple stops.
I heard that through my headset, by the way.
Build this lead.
Let's get 1 before 2.
See more ball movement by Prairie State.
Nice defense here by the Eagles.
I think they're going to call it because Strong got in the air on that one.
Yeah, if Strong stays down and just walls up, I think they probably still get a bucket, though, honestly.
Trap is about almost the same size as him, though, so I can see why he got in the air. Maybe 6'4".
Trap 6'4".
6'4", yeah, 2 inches, so, like, you got to get in the air
2 inches,
for
but
that.
he's also 55 pounds less than Strong.
Yeah, so he can get up there.
Makes the first one. 72 all. 4:33 to go here.
Now it's an entertaining game because it's just back and forth. How many lead changes have we had so
lot.
far since this
A lot.
game has become close?
A lot. I think maybe Coach Herman might call a timeout here, honestly.
It's looking like it.
board in hand.
As you talked about, this squad has still been in since the beginning of the game. Not the game.
No,
the
they
half.
didn't start with this. They didn't start with this team. They started with the starters. Oh, Joel LaChance in his bag.
Away, and now,
how many does Joe have? It's a lot.
well, he's had the last 6 points for IV with those 4
showed
free
up
throws in that
huge.
drive.
He showed up huge.
14.
Light work for Joe.
That's gonna be long. Rebound Strong.
That's definitely a flop by Trap.
Yeah, we'll give him his $5,000 fine. Oh, Colby.
Robbins wanted that bad. He was jumping in the air.
And timeout taken by Coach Chris Herman. The Eagles on top, 74-73, a full timeout. We're going to take a quick break. Try not to have a heart attack up in this booth, and we'll be right back. From the wise words of Chance the Rapper, we back.
Big chance guy.
Thank you, Mason. That's something Co El Presidente always says.
Well, respect to one of the best rappers out there right now.
Kendrick's better, but that's okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But you got to respect Chance.
Uh-oh.
Steal by Trap.
Don't foul him hard. Nice foul. No easy buckets here. And he's going to go up and shake his hand like, hey, man.
He's like, yeah, didn't mean to foul
I
you that
didn't mean
hard.
to foul you.
You
But
got 30 on the game. I got to do something.
I do have to admit that is 4 on Strong. And he's been a huge factor. Obviously, we still have Christian Walker on the bench that can come in and play.
Like he's gonna
no, you're gonna let him foul out at this point.
You get 5 in 5, not 6. 5.
I was confused about that one too. Don't worry. He's gonna make the first one too.
Trap has not been known to really miss free throws.
No, he's been good.
He's been on most of this game.
10 for 10.
10 for 10 from the line right now. Make that 11 for 11. So he is something else at that line. LaShawn's taking the ball up. I like the fact that they're giving Joe the ball more.
Oh no! 3-point game now. 77-74. Weak pass by Joe. He knows it. He's mad about it. Don't worry, he's gonna get it right.
He'll make it up.
He's gonna get it right back. I guarantee it.
I like him driving to the hoop, forcing him to foul. As he
like
does.
that?
Oh yes.
No, Joe.
You gotta go up or something with that. You can't. Trap misses the layup.
Oh, the Mr. Trubisky pass down the court. That's gonna be a foul. You like how I said Mitch Trubisky?
I definitely think that our IT guy is
Gary.
getting
Gary's
into the
into
game
it.
now. Oh, yeah.
Gary's always into these games, let me tell you.
Who wouldn't want to be into this game? This
Oh my
game
God, this is fun.
The good IT guy, Gary Tolsky, everybody.
Yeah, Gary, thank you for everything that you do, obviously. He's just going to ignore us.
He's too into it, dude.
He'll hear it on
he's
the
into the
broadcast.
game like he's one of the coaches.
Sure.
RJ's going to miss that first one. RJ currently shooting 70% on the season from the free throw line. Not
Which
great,
isn't,
not bad.
it's not, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good either.
No. It's not Hall of Fame worthy.
No, it's neutral. It's
You're not Steph Curry out there.
no, but it'll get the job done.
And you got that one. 2-point game.
2.
Don't count this Eagles team out ever.
Not after this performance.
They've had multiple of these performances.
I think one thing you can take from this game is they do not give up, and I think you can tell from when he wasn't calling timeouts when they were down big.
Trap's gonna get another foul. Who is that gonna be on?
I think they might.
I hope they call it on Brummett.
Oh, Brummett, yeah, he was shaking his head on that. He knew it was on him. 10, so now they're in the Prairie State's in the double bonus.
Trap's gonna be perfect 12 for 12 after that one.
This is
a fun game.
This is definitely a good performance
no matter
by
who
Trap.
wins.
He is.
Oh, he's their team.
Could you give them? Are you giving the player of the game to?
I'll give it to whoever.
Yeah,
I'll give it to whoever.
He is definitely.
I'm not gonna spoil my.
Right.
I'm not gonna spoil my player of the game, obviously.
He's definitely.
But you can kind of guess who it is if you know the Pioneers come out on top. Oh, Art
Fakes a 3.
Joe, I would love to see Joe take that.
I just like he's drawing the fouls, and I think double bonus now, right?
Yeah.
10 fouls. Yep. So Joe's gonna shoot 2.
So their free throw shooter is gonna face our best free throw shooter.
What's Joe shooting for tonight right now? I know he's missed 1.
7 for 8, all
eight
in
on
the
the
second
night.
half. He's gonna make
8
that
for
one.
9.
And
No
9
need.
for 10.
No need for a rebound when Joe's at the line. 9 for 10 on the night. Haven't heard much from Desero, so that's a good sign.
Yeah. No, we are. Nice contest by Colby Robbins.
That's what you need to do. You need to force him to take a bad shot.
Ivy has a
ball out
chance
of
to take
Trap's
this
hands.
league again. I want a good-looking shot here. No bad-looking shots.
No bad passes, no weak passes.
Joe, no good.
Oh, I think they could have called a foul on that with the hold on the jersey.
Also, not really a great shot selection.
No.
It was not a great shot selection.
But he's been in his bag.
He could have. He's been doing that all game, crashing into the board. And getting the
Timeout
foul
by
called.
Prairie State.
They could have called something on that. I think he got tugged a bit on the jersey.
Full timeout, but I think we might as well just stay here because 121 left, 79-77. What can you talk about?
Well, there's a bunch to talk about. Like down, what was it? Prairie State's highest lead was what, 22, 24?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And now they're looking at just a 2-point lead with minute 21 left. It's a great game. Both teams in the double bonus.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Martin on his birthday. I was supposed to put that in there somewhere, so I shouted him out. Happy birthday, Daddy Money. Anyway, 79-77. Great game. You can't ask for much better.
I was definitely...
I wasn't expecting... Okay, let me rephrase that. I was expecting it because I said during the second half, I said somebody's going to heat up at some point.
Well, they did. I think they all heated up as a team. Like they ended the last minute of the first half on a good note and came out and made it even better. And now it's 2-point
Seth, do you
game.
see my face right now?
Yes.
What? Oh my God! Oh my, wait, hang on.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Desmond Trapp has 38 points. Oh my God.
He is definitely a pure scorer.
Oh, and he gets that one to fall.
40 piece.
That's a 40 piece.
It's all right though, 4-point game. No need to rush, but you do got to get a good shot on this possession.
Timeout. Call timeout. There you go. Nice call timeout.
I thought he was going to say that he stepped up.
I thought he said that.
I was like, oh no.
RJ Thaxton just called timeout. That is great awareness, knowing that he's down on the ground and he's in a hopeless situation.
Yep, and we're going to take a quick break since it's a full timeout, since we stayed last time, so we'll be right back. And we are back on this Tuesday evening, 81-77 in favor of the Prairie State Pioneers. And I'm sure Coach Herman pulled something out of his golden notebook, not Coach Patak's golden notebook, his golden notebook.
I mean, 57 seconds left. You can't count them out, obviously, because I'm pretty sure everyone.
I fully expect this ball to go into Joe LaChance. Actually, I don't know. I kind of want to see it. Coley Robbins get something.
Yeah, Robbins shoot a corner three.
Oh, it did go to Robbins. Right. Robbins for three. No
Just
good.
Off. All right, you got. Here's where you really got to D up.
Now you need to start. Now you're
ball's
going to
be in Trapp's hands. They're going to give it to Trapp.
Oh. No foul. Hard foul intended. That's the guy that you don't want to foul, though. He's 12 for 12 on the season. It's Robbins second, 81-77. Could be a two possession game after this.
Still 40 seconds left in the game, so you can get a quick three and then a stop and then another three.
He's going to make the first one. He's telling one person to stay in there, and by the way, it's the person with 40. Aussie makes second. Ivy needs to go quick.
Rolling the ball tackle, that is nice. I've never seen that.
We don't need a three here. That's the thing. Now
however, Thaxton was wide open.
And
got to start fouling now.
Yeah.
You can't just let them. You got to foul right away. You can't just let them hold the ball. You got to foul. I don't know why no one's fouled yet, but there has been about. Yeah, there was just about 14 seconds run off the clock without them fouling.
Raheem's going to foul out of the game, and ladies and gentlemen, I think that will do it for the night.
That might be the dagger fall.
14 seconds left, down 6. You got to respect the second half that the Eagles had, though. You can't take that away from them. They definitely fought hard enough to get back into this game, and to say they lost by possibly 6 instead of like 20-something, that's... Yeah. A loss is a loss, but this is definitely something to learn from.
I can't talk enough about this IVCC team. Their heart, their passion, their hustle, everything. That was kind of
Looks like
interesting.
Prairie State's just going to have everyone down court waiting for.
You got to throw up a shot here. You have to throw up a 3 now, because I don't think we have any timeouts. There's no such thing as a 4-point line, so.
All right,
7-point game.
Oh, my bad.
Just throw up a shot.
And, turnover by the Eagles, and that'll do it for tonight's
I think
game.
that should do it.
8 seconds left. I think they're just
once
gonna
again,
let them
just so
dribble
you
it
all
out.
remember, the girls won 48-41 tonight. The men are actually going to fall 84-77 against this very good Prairie State basketball team. We're going to get the official stats. We will be right back with Scott McManus's player of the game, who you can all pretty much guess. Once again, the final score tonight, 84-77 in favor of the Pioneers. I mean, we can only talk about one man from this Pioneers team, Desmond Trapp, with a solid 40 piece. He was over everywhere. JT Desro with 17. For the Eagles, Colby Robbins with 19, Joe Lassance with 16, RJ Thaxton with 13. A great scoring performance for the Eagles. Just sadly could not get it done. I'm just going to do my star of the night. You already know who it's going to be. Desmond Trapp, 40 points. You can't beat that. They played great defense on him, too. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 free throws. He was 13 for 13. Seth, what did you see?
I definitely also would give Desmond Trapp player of the game, but if I was to choose one person from IVCC that stood out the most, I think Joe Lassance, because the way he attacked the basket and those free throws when he was getting back over and over to the line, and he was making the most out of it. Missed his first, but then made 9 straight.
Yeah, so I agree with that. Joe is more of the louder, point, the 16. But Colby Robbins had more points, but he was more of a quiet 19.
Yeah, he was getting like the catch and shoot opportunities. I like Joe and then Thaxton as well, because they were getting in the heads late in the game when we were coming back. When we took the lead, they were getting in the guys' faces, trying to get in their heads, distract them, and it actually worked for some part of the game.
Yeah.
Steiny, what do you think about the
Steiny,
performance?
this is your time to shine.
Well, I have a lot of thoughts, okay? Player of the game for IVCC, you could argue between 2 or 3. RJ Thaxton, Joe Lassance, and don't forget Raheem McKee-Strong.
Yeah, he played great.
He was very dominant down low defensively and in the post offensively.
He only had 8? I have no idea. Oh, he had 8. Okay. He had 8, but it wasn't like that wasn't what he was needed for. He was needed for his defense.
Also, Khalil.
I'd
put him in there, too, just because maybe he wasn't on the scoring end as much as everyone thought he would be, but his defense did make up for it, and he played great when he was on the court.
If I had to give a star of the night for IV, it'd have to be Lassance. Lassance played great, but everybody played great. That's the thing, is that I don't think there was one person on the court that played bad tonight. Honestly, I can honestly say that. Yes. I don't think there was one person.
Give the whole team, players of the night, because they were down 24 at one point.
And they came back.
Yeah. So
but I think that about wraps it up for us. Just so you all know, there's not a game next Tuesday. There is one next Thursday, but it's away against Richard J. Daley College. Next Saturday, however, we have a doubleheader. The girls play the College of DuPage, and the boys play Wilbur Wright College. And then next Tuesday and Thursday are both home games. Next Tuesday is a doubleheader against McHenry County College, and I believe that's the same for the girls. But anyway, I think that's it. IV falls to 3-4 on the season, but I think that does it for us. For Scott McManus, your play-by-play color commentator. Oh my God.
Play-by-play commentator.
Sorry, El Presidente.
El Presidente.
For Seth Opsel, your color commentator. Jacob Steinberg, he was camera, but thank you to Matt. He did camera for us tonight. Jacob was actually able to get on the mic, get rid of some fears on the mic.
Yes, I did get rid of a little bit of stage fright.
That's
and
awesome.
I have to say, I feel a little bit more comfortable doing this. I hope to do this a little bit more in the future.
That's awesome.
And you will definitely see him a lot more.
Gary, our IT guy, and of course, John Patino, not related to Rick Patino. For tonight, we're signing off. Have a great night, and see ya.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yep.